Have you ever, really needed something fixed at home? Maybe a leaky roof. And you just grabbed your phone and typed in, roofer near me. Probably got a list right away, didn't you? Business is ready to help. Well, today, our deep dive is all about how that happens. How those local businesses, like the roofers, make sure you can find them so easily. We're looking at an article from Easy Gold. It's called Local SEO for Roofers in Somerset. Boost your visibility. Our mission really is to figure out how these businesses get seen online, right where they are, and why it's so helpful for them and for you. Think of this local SEO thing as like giving your shop a big bright sign online, but only showing it to people who live nearby. Okay, let's unpack this. How do these businesses actually make sure they're the first ones you see when you're looking for help right around the corner?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's not just about being listed online somewhere. It's more about building this kind of digital presence, making it really strong and local, so the search engines like Google basically know to show your business to people nearby when they need help. It helps them show up for you right when you actually need them. Not just as one name on a long list, but maybe, the best choice right there in your area.
Right, being the most relevant choice.
Yeah.
That seems key. So if a local business wants to stand out like that, what's the first thing they need to do? What's the online version of putting up a big sign on their building?
It definitely starts with their Google business profile. That's that little box you see on Google Maps or in search results. And it's not just like an online business card. It's more like their digital shop window. They need to really fill it out carefully, picking the right categories for what they do, like roof repair or gutter cleaning, adding good, clear photos, and answering questions people ask right there on the profile. A lot of businesses don't realize how much choosing the right service categories helps them show up, or how much good photos can grab your attention when you're scanning the list.
Okay, so get that digital shop window looking sharp. Then what? How do they make sure they're using the same words that people like me are actually typing into Google, so they have to be super complicated?
That's a really good point. It's not super complicated, but it needs some thought. Sure, broad terms like Roofer Somerset are a start. But the real clever part is thinking about why someone is searching. Using longer phrases that show exactly what someone needs, like emergency roof repair in Taunton, or maybe find someone to fix a leak in Bridgewater. It's about guessing what you'd type if you had a specific problem, and then putting those words, those town names, on their website or profile so Google sees they're a perfect match for someone nearby.
That makes sense. And okay, once you found a business that was promising, what's often the next thing you check before you call them? Probably the reviews, right? How important are those?
Oh, reviews are like gold for local businesses. Seriously, they do a couple of things. First, they show other potential customers, like you, that people have used them and were happy. That builds trust. And second, Google actually pays a lot of attention to reviews, how many you have, how recent they are, if they're mostly good. So businesses should definitely ask their happy customers nicely if they wouldn't mind leaving a review. Getting new positive reviews regularly really helps boost their reputation and how high they appear in searches. Responding to them helps too.
Right, showing they care. Okay, so we've got the Google profile sorted, using the right local words, getting good reviews. Is there anything else kind of working behind the scenes that tells Google this is a real, legit local business?
Yes, absolutely. There's something called NAP consistency. It stands for name, address, phone number. It sounds almost too simple, but making sure that information, the business name, its street address, and its phone number is exactly the same everywhere it's listed online is incredibly important. We're talking Google, Yelp, local directories, maybe industry-specific sites. Even a tiny difference, like street versus Sancton, can confuse search engines. When it's all consistent, it tells Google, yep, this is a real established local business at this location. It builds up their sort of online authority.
Wow, okay. So precision really matters there.
Yeah.
So let's pull this all together. For a business like a roofer down in Somerset, getting found means making the Google listing look great, using those specific local search words we talked about, getting happy customers to leave reviews, and making absolutely sure their name, address, and phone number match up everywhere online. You even mentioned maybe getting involved in local town events, showing up in the community.
Exactly. That community connection can indirectly help too. It all paints a picture of a reliable local service.
And doing all this helps them get seen more, right? It brings more people to the website who are actually nearby and ready to hire them, and maybe helps them save a bit of money on ads because people are finding them naturally. For you, it just makes finding good, trustworthy local help way easier.
Yeah, if you look at the big picture, it really shows that building this strong local online presence isn't just about ads or marketing tricks. It's about building trust. It's about showing up for your neighbors, being a reliable part of the community, both online and in the real world. It's like the digital version of a friendly handshake.
So next time you need a local service, maybe a plumber, electrician, or a roofer, take a second to think about it. Think about all of those little clever steps they probably took to make sure their name popped up right there on your screen, just when you needed it. It's kind of like they left little digital clues all over the internet just for you to find them.